Hi guys, how have you guys been doing? Well, we're doing very good today. So it's Parker here once again, and today I'm doing another book review from the Goosebumps trilogy. And today I'm here revealing Goosebumps Not Only Dummy Free. Not Only Dummy Free, yes, this is the third Not Only Dummy book in the trilogy and the Sloppy trilogy. This is from Scholastic and written by R. Stein. So let's read the description of the book. You mean, when dummies speak, everyone listens. Trina Dell's dad used to have a ventriloquist act. That's why he has all those dummies in the attic. He calls it Dummy Museum. There's a dummy with freckles and one with a snare called Rocky. Trina is her brother Dan, and the dummies are pretty cool. But now there are voices in the attic, and dummies keep showing up in the strangest places. Anyways, those dummies can be alive, right? Yeah, so so without further ado, let's get into the plot of the story without getting too much away. So the story begins where we meet our two main characters, Danny Odell and Trina Odell. Odell. They have ventriloquist dummies in the house because their father, Mr. Odell, was a ventriloquist, and he keeps his ventriloquist dummies in his attic where he calls it the Dummy Museum. Museum. And they also have their mom. So their dad tells them that the dad reveals to them that he bought a new ventriloquist dummy. And it's this one. Yes, it's this ventriloquist dummy right here. And he names him Smiley. That's right, Smiley. So dad tells them that their cousin Zane is arriving. Their cousin Zane is coming. So it's revealed that every single time Zane has visited the house, Daniel and Trina always pranked Zane with the ventriloquist dummies. Yes, they've always been pranking him. The dad tells them they need to promise that this time they cannot prank Zane. So Danny and Trina promise not to prank Zane. It's on the next day. The cousin Zane arrives, and this time they're gonna promise not to prank Zane this time. So when Zane arrives, the family all appear and greet him. Zane is staying with them with his Uncle Carl. Uncle Carl, that's right. Of course, it's revealed that Zane is terrified of ventriloquist dummies. And then when Zane headed to his room, he found the ventriloquist dummy, Rocky. And then one of his dad's favorite ventriloquist dummies. And Dad reminds them that they need to keep their promise. That's right. It's all while they're hanging out with Zane for a few days. A lot of bad things start happening. Yes, very awful, horrible things start happening. The dinner's ruined. The camera's destroyed. Zane's camera's destroyed, and many things are happening. And of course, Zane's room has been demolished. The mom and dad think that Daniel and Trina have broken their promise because the dad told them they need to stop scaring Zane. Because the dad told them they need to keep the promise, but the mom and dad are not liking the fishiness. They're not liking the mission that's going on here. And of course, Daniel and Trina think that Zane is the one who's behind all this. However, at first he did, and then further on in the story, it's revealed now that Zane isn't the one behind all this. Someone is. And guess who that is? It's Dad's newest ventriloquist dummy. Smiley! Yes, Smiley! Smiley's the one who's been behind all this. Yes, Smiley's the one that's been causing all the mischief. That's right, Smiley's the one that's been causing all this. And so it's revealed that his real name is it's Sloppy the ventriloquist dummy. Sloppy, that's right. So Sloppy reveals to Daniel and Trina that he was the one he was causing all the trouble in the house. He was the one that was causing all of it. So Daniel and Trina are finding Sloppy, and when the mom and dad appear, they try to tell them that the dummy is alive and he's evil. Of course, the mom and dad do not believe them. They think that their trouble has gone too far. Trouble has gone too far. Mom and Dad decide when their cousin Zane leaves, Mom and Dad are going to punish Daniel and Trina for all the trouble that's been going on in the house. And when the Mom and Dad leave, Sloppy comes back to life. He's staying motionless, like he does all the time in the books. So Daniel and Trina try to get rid of him. Try to get rid of Sloppy, and then whenever Sloppy comes back, so in the attic, Daniel and Trina try to put Sloppy back to life by reading the words Karu, Marie, Adana, Loma, Milana, Karina. I also forgot, in the beginning of the story when they got the ventriloquist dummy, Trina or Daniel said the words Karu, Marie, Adana, Loma, Milana, Karina. And this time all the dummies begin to come into life, and then all the dummies start fighting Sloppy. Yeah, Sloppy. They start fighting him. Yes. And so then when Zane comes, all the dummies stay motionless. And then Zane blames Daniel and Trina for the trouble again. He goes to tell his uncle Carl about this. As the next day, Zane is going to leave. So Zane tells him that he doesn't want to be a photographer anymore. And he wants to be a ventriloquist now. So Trina gives Zane his new ventriloquist dummy. Sloppy the dummy. And then Zane leaves in the car while Sloppy is winking at him. And so that's Night Living Dummy 3. So let's get to the whole review of the book. So I really actually enjoyed this book. This is a really cool book. So this is like a really cool book. I've been love reading. It's actually a really good book. And also, I love the main characters in it. I love the two characters, Daniel and Trina. I thought the story in it was really cool of how the dummy Sloppy comes back to life again. Like he did in Night Dummy 2. Hi. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. As well, like the main villain in the book, Sloppy the ventriloquist dummy. The dad named him Smiley. Can you believe it's Smiley? Something of ventriloquist dummy. I love it came to life again. reading the words Karu, Maria, Donald, Loma, Milani, Corano. The 6 ancient words that brings every dummy to life in the books. Now they try to tell the parents that the dummies couldn't come to life, but of course the parents do not believe them. Of course, the parents never believe the kids. The parents never believe them. I also love all the ventriloquist dummies in the book. Yes, so like their father has kept all the ventriloquist dummies in the attic. He calls it like the dummy museum. The dummy museum, that's right. Uh, I also love special effects in the book. All the special effects looked really cool. But the visuals in the book looked really amazing too. So the editing in the book looked really amazing too. Yeah. See, I thought the CGI in the book looked really cool too. I also thought the writing in the book looked really amazing. Yeah. And I thought the final battle in the book looked really cool, looked really amazing. And finally thought the ending of the book was really cool. So this is my book review, another W3. So out of 8 out of 10, I have to give it 10 out of 10. I thought it was a really cool book. So that's my book review, Goosebumps, another W3. And so don't forget to like and comment and share and subscribe to my channel. So I'll be seeing you guys next time, and goodbye everyone, see you soon.